Hi, right-wing media and agitators. Thank goodness you found something new to be angry about. And who better to voice your outrage than David Curtin of the Heritage Party? To be honest, I'm very much reminded of the outrage. Remember when Keir Starmer and Labour got into government and they had to release some prisoners because of overcrowding? It was an outcry, wasn't it? Oh my God, Labour, what are they doing? They've just released prisoners. Even though Rishi Sunak had done it months earlier. But there wasn't the outrage. Just a little bit of a, Tories, what are we like? Because in reality, this isn't anything new. The Tories were doing this back in 2019. Now, the Tory strategy over the asylum seekers has always been really interesting because they actually didn't process any of them, which is interesting, isn't it? Because that creates a backlog, which means that suddenly they're taking over hotels, they're taking over different areas because there's nowhere to put these people. But the cost to us, thanks to the Tories, is huge. And the costs were rising all the time. In fact, it's one of the things that Labour realised when they got into government was that the Tories had sort of missed the fact their accommodation had been creeping up in price. Like, contrary to the right-wing thinking, you do have to house people in habitable places. But look at the difference in cost, £145 per night compared to £14 per night in a dispersal accommodation. But I hear you cry, we don't have enough homes for us. This is a disaster. You're putting them everywhere. Well, not me, the government. But we're talking about 0.4% of the housing stock in the UK. And of course, our housing stock is depleted because the Tories never built any more houses. But 0.4% of people who are going through a system, who are literally waiting there for a little bit to get their claims processed. If their claim is accepted, then they're working in the UK, contributing to our taxes. And if it's not accepted, then they're sent back to wherever it was they came from. Like, it's not really that complicated, is it? But the right just want to be angry, as you were.